So I was on my way to prison, and if it had not been, for somebody on my side, I would have been in prison again for rape. Here's the story, right? So anyway, I'm up in school, living up in school on the dorm, and I'm talking to this girl. I'm going to trade school. In this trade school, of course, there's different people, and men and women, they start talking. So me and this girl started talking. Just all friendly at first, and we was real cool, and we started to, kind of lust after each other. So one day we're in her dorm, and we end up, being intimate and stuff like that. And I'm thinking that, this is just one time thing. This is why I'm saying I warn people, man, just be careful who you sleep with, because you don't know the outcome after you sleep with somebody, right? So I sleep with this girl, and at the same time, I'm talking to different girls, at the school, and this girl figures out that I don't want to be in a relationship. And this is another very important thing. Don't even sleep with nobody unless you first of all, I don't even believe in doing it until you get married. But the way this world is, at least don't do it until you know that you're in a relationship with somebody and you can gauge this person's character. Because I didn't even think about gauging this girl's character, right? And people, man, their backgrounds, you'll never know by the way they look. You can't tell that I've been to prison, I've been in mental institutions, and I've been on drugs 20 years, and I was abused 16 years. You can't tell any of that by looking at people. But anyway, getting back to this girl, so after us being intimate, right, about a day or so later, I get the dean and some staff come to my dorm, and they're like, you got to come to the office and we got to talk to you. And I'm like, about what? I'm just here in school trying to get my stuff together, right? So they get me in the office and they say, well, this girl accused you of rape. And I'm like, what? Accused me of rape? So they like, called up police, and the police come, they get my statement, and I guess they already had the girl's statement, and they kicked me out of school, right? So I'm back here in Detroit, because I wasn't in Detroit, and I was out, of town in school. So I'm back in Detroit with my mother, and I was still going back and forth through crack, but so when I came home, I started smoking crack for a minute, right? And then not really bad, because I wanted to go back to school and finish. So anyway, long story short, the school called me back. They did an investigation, found out the girl lied. The girl's mama told her that tell the truth, and the girl told the truth. But here's the point of the matter: is this girl was willing to have me go to the penitentiary because she was mad because we couldn't be in a relationship. That it wasn't a relationship that and there was no rape involved in all. This girl actually came on to me, right? So y'all be careful, man, who y'all sleep with, because you don't know the outcome, man. People carrying all kind of diseases anyway, and carrying sexually transmitted demons and stuff like that. Be careful who you're messing with, because you don't know their mentality. You don't know what they've been through. And there's a lot of men that's been accused of rape, and that's in prison to this very day that they didn't even do it.